I am here with an innovation leader, Mahesh Lunani with Aquasight is my guest now. Thanks for being here, Mahesh.
Thank you, Blair. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, Mahesh, I wanted to talk to you. Thanks for coming by. I wanted to talk to you. Park is all about innovation. Park is about research, data. How do you fit into the innovation space? I know you got a lot going on in that area.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Peter, yourself, and the whole team. What you guys are doing at Park is amazing.
Well, thanks.
And I think once you hit certain milestones, truly the rest of the country can replicate. So I congratulate you for that.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, definitely. And then as far as Aquasight is concerned, as we know, data is power.
Yeah.
And utilities have no dearth of generating data. They generate enormous amount of operational maintenance, environmental data sets.
Mm-hmm.
What we see with the advent of AI is to be able to make that very, very efficient, to be analyzed, use it to predict and forecast.
Yeah.
But that's what we call algorithmic AI. The next jump is the generative AI, where you can actually utilize large language models to be able to auto-interpret these data sets and to be able to provide insights, what's happening, reasoning as to why it's happening, and actions as to what to do with it. And that, I think, is a holy grail.
Yeah.
And this, at WEFTEC, we launched a water assistant exclusively for the water sector.
Wow.
Called AVA.
AVA?
And we are excited about it.
Yeah, how did you pick the name AVA? Is it a family name or?
No, there's all. First of all, it's very easy to remember.
Yeah.
Right. But more
Fits
important,
on a button.
it's on a button.
Yeah.
That's right, Ava. But more importantly, it just seems like it's an advice you can take from.
Yeah.
Right. It's very simple and
Yeah.
easy to remember. But this has been in plans for 3 years in the company. But the advent of large language models accelerated our ability to offer this to the entire industry.
So if I'm a wastewater wastewater operator, what kind of things can AVA help me with?
Yeah.
How could AVA be my assistant?
Excellent. So if I'm an operator, as you said, if you're an operator, you care for a few things. You care for how your process is working.
Oh yeah.
Like SVI, sludge volume index, and is it within the best practice, right? So one thing AVA can do is it auto feeds the data around sludge volume index and all other parameters that are impacted by sludge volume index, and it'll tell you how to operationally maintain a steady optimal state.
Yeah.
Typically you want the SVI to be between 80 and 100 or lower so the sludge can settle.
Yeah.
What it does is first of all, it's doing the thinking and providing, so it's not stressing out the operator in terms of remembering everything.
Yeah.
But more importantly, it's upskilling the operator to perform at the top quartile.
Yeah.
And that, I believe, is the power of AI.
Yeah.
Is upskilling the workforce.
I love it. I mean, I've seen throughout my career, just like you said, these plants collect so much data through their SCADA systems, through their probes, sensors, but it's like, what are we doing with it? And a lot of times it's nothing. So I like, actually doing something. But then this, like you say, is next level. It's taken Chat GPT, that kind of concept, but specifically for wastewater, huh?
It's very interesting you said this. Chat GPT is too generic.
Yeah.
To make Chat GPT work, or any model work, these foundational models work, you have to be content specific, context specific, and sector specific. And that's what we did with AVA.
Yeah.
It's, as you know, most operators or utility engineers are very proud of what they actually do because it's complex.
Yeah.
And they say, well, that doesn't apply to us. We've taken that out. It does apply to you because some other peer has done it. And it highlights how other peers and the best practices have worked.
Yeah.
So now it eases the ability for a particular team member to accept and adopt because it's been done.
Yeah, that's interesting. This is groundbreaking. I haven't heard of anything like this before. So yeah, thanks for Thanks for telling us about it today. I also want to talk to you. I know, thanks for being on our podcast, but I know you also have a podcast where you interview people in the wastewater industry, leaders, utility directors. Can you tell us a little bit about your podcast?
Yeah. So the podcast is called 21st Century Water. There are about 44 episodes. It's been running for the last 4 years, once a month. All utility leaders are the guests on the podcast. It's about, first of all, it is amazing for me to sit and listen these utility leaders. Why they chose water, how they manage their business, how they handle their boards and communities, how they run a complex infrastructure under the constraints of regulatory pressures and cost pressures, and where they see the innovation and what they want their legacy to be. So for me to hear these stories and to share these stories to the entire water wastewater communities, and we have actually a very good, strong following base on those that listen to this podcast. Peter has been on this. It's going to release in about exactly less than 2 weeks.
All right.
Peter's episode, I think it's episode 45.
Okay.
It's on 8 different platforms. It's free.
Yeah.
So from Apple to Google to Spotify to iHeart, etc. And it's, for me, one of the most gratifying moments, just listening. And all I do is ask questions. It's not even that complicated for me.
I'm a listener myself, and I like what you're doing. I like the you get a good high caliber quality guest, as far as industry leaders from across the nation, and I think it's great. I enjoy it. So,
Thank you.
Thanks for doing that, and thanks for being on our podcast here on Innovation Flow. Did you have anything you want to leave the viewers with before we close out here?
Yeah, no. So first of all, I believe we are at a very critical point in our industry where innovation, I'm not talking treatment technologies, but I'm talking digital and AI, stuff that I deal with every day. And I speak to 200 utilities a year, right? 200 utilities, so really ground level. We are at a point where the performance of the water wastewater utilities can be dramatically upskilled. The workforce can be upskilled if we just embrace and deploy these as part of our daily business. And I think I'm excited what the future holds for the sector, and never been more excited about it. So I'm glad to be part of this podcast.
Cool. Well, I'm excited with you, and thanks again for coming on, Mahesh. I appreciate you being here. To our viewers, thanks for watching Park Innovation Flow Podcast. If you like the episode, give us a 5-star rating on whatever podcast platform you're listening to, or YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time on the Innovation Flow Podcast.